Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of More to the Story. I am Farron Moore, and today I have one of my besties here to co-host with me because Tahir's out there being great and whatnot. So this is my friend Ayo Cherry.
Hi.
Y'all seen her before. If you've been around, you've seen her before. And if not, go catch up. She's awesome.
She
and
is.
Thank you for sitting in today,
Of course.
Ayo.
I've always wanted to take Tahir's place.
She means that in more ways than one.
Watch out to here.
She tells him to his face.
Yes.
Leave your wife so I can have her.
Yes, your wife will be mine.
Makes me feel so special. But also, I want to introduce Miss Persephone here. Look at her.
Hey.
Model, podcast host, just all around, amazing baddie. Amazing ass woman. Like, you out here getting it.
Thank you.
You out here freaking
Appreciate
getting
that.
it. We were just talking. We about to run these stories all the way back. So I guess we shouldn't have started the conversation before the camera started rolling. So from the top, y'all, because I need people to know how dope Persephone is, because you wouldn't expect it because of the way that society just have you thinking about pretty people, period.
Yes.
So it's like they just seem unapproachable. When I tell you she's a goddamn fool and she's so cool.
Always gets up to like give you
Yes,
a hug and show
it's
love.
so
She's such a sweet
warm
person.
and just it's great when people aren't just pretty on the outside.
See, other people need to feel my hugs.
Yes,
You can see
yes.
it.
They're good
But when you
hugs. Like
feel
she
it,
means
it's
it.
different.
She means
the
it.
only person to make me feel like the small person to hug, I'm like, oh, okay.
Leaning all the way
I'm
in,
like, yes.
Just
Snuggle.
wrap it around
It's
you.
cozy. in here.
snuggling, cozy in my skin.
I'm so happy to be here. Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes, I'm excited too. Woo. Okay.
Okay.
So jumping in, Persephone, this is the segment I've started called How the Hell Are You? I like to hear 3 positive things, 3 things you're grateful for.
See what you did there. I
In
like
life
to
right
hear.
now.
I like to hear.
It wasn't intentional, but it worked. Let's keep it. Let's keep it.
Yes. Oh man. So you said 3 things that I'm grateful for?
Yes.
I'm grateful for life itself, my family, and I really cherish my ability to look at things in a positive light.
Yes.
I'm grateful for that because it, in a day-to-day, being able to do that has saved me a lot of headaches, grief, frustration, and everything.
I need some of that.
All the
I
things.
got you. I'm giving.
I need some
Right.
of that.
All I got to do is give you a hug.
You know what I'm saying? I need some of that. I'll get it when the podcast is over.
You know what? I do that too. And I have to make sure, because when I go through terrible things, I actively tell myself this is happening for a reason. You are here because something else better is happening. Like this is prep you, whether it's the lesson you're learning, like something great is coming out of this. But when I say that to other people who are going through trauma, they want to punch me in the face.
Right.
So I try to stop. Yeah. I try not to.
I be like, shut up.
I really try not to, but I definitely be. I'm always a what's next person. Like I'm always thinking ahead, so I rarely get stuck in my drama. It's always like, okay, I'm here. How the fuck do I get out?
Exactly.
So
No, I lay in it.
she's like,
I
I
need to catastrophize.
let
make
her
shit
ruminate.
angels.
I need to catastrophize and think of how bad it could get. And after that, I'm like, okay, if it gets that bad, can you handle it? And it's like, well, you don't have a choice. And it's like, all right, I guess we need to figure out what we do now. But I need to get to the worst possible outcome and then be like, all right. All right,
No.
cool. Yeah, no, it's bad. It's not healthy. Don't do that.
I immediately I process it. I'm like, okay, this is trash.
I hate it here.
Right.
tell
This
myself
is trash.
that.
I hate it here. But then it's like, okay, what's next? What's our next move to get out of it? What's the next move? What's the next move? And so when I try to share it with other people, it's like, I need to unfriend you for about a week. I
man.
literally had somebody stop
Mute.
talking to me for a few days because I was like, you do realize that, you could change this, right?
No.
So if you
How
change
dare you?
your your
You call
energy
Farron when you're ready to do
on
something
this
about
situation.
it.
Yes,
You
I
do not
am
call
a-
Farron when you just want to lay in it.
You
Right.
don't.
I made that mistake once with her and Tahir, and I would never do it again because I had got ghosted and it's never happened to me before.
Oh.
And I went to their house and I just wanted to lay in my what
No.
the hellness of it. And they both were like, ain't nobody getting in this pity party with you, girl. You want a shot or
Okay.
not? And I was like,
There you go.
Say you a bad bitch. That nigga don't know what he missing. Fuck him. Like,
and I was over there like, yeah.
no, I'm all about uplifting. Like we not about to wallow
Yeah.
in this. So if
They
you want to
wouldn't-
wallow,
they
call
wouldn't let
somebody
me.
else.
I tell myself that my philosophy is that I never have a bad day. Never. No matter what happens, the worst shit could happen. But I never have a bad day. So I just look at traditionally called bad days. I look at them as lessons, lesson days, and then good days. Because
Well, what y'all be smoking? 'Cause I don't have this.
I feel like if I keep that energy, that negative energy, I'm going to attract more. So you ever had a day where
Law
in
of
the morning
attraction.
something bad
Law-
happens in the morning and you're
carry
agitated, you
that.
hold it, everything else
Yep. Same.
just kind of follows it. But if you kind of let that go and be like, okay, that happened. Now,
But it has nothing to do with the rest of my day.
then you'll see like a shift because you interpret things differently, you know? So
Oh yeah, girl, we gonna exchange numbers. I'm gonna just start texting you like I'm sad. You're
gonna be like,
you're gonna
"No,
be like,
the
no,
fuck
you're
you
not.
not."
And I'm gonna be like, okay.
She gonna be like, let's call Farron intervention.
right, period.
We cannot be yelling at me when I'm sad.
Yeah,
Sad.
she doesn't handle getting yelled
No,
at.
I do
well.
not. Not when I'm sad. I be like, you're making it worse.
Oh no, we ain't
now
getting
I'm sad
sad.
that I called you.
I'd be like, yeah, get out of that shit.
Oh my god.
And then like 2 days later, I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm over that.
Right.
I forget.
It's like you
so
do realize
fast.
your world was falling apart like 12 hours
I'm a
ago.
dramatic person.
You are.
I am.
Or
Don't
bless-
let somebody bring up some shit from like 3 weeks ago, and I'm like,
Oh yeah, me too.
that happened. I'm like, oh, you stuck on that? Oh shit. Okay, let's talk about it.
Right. It
Yeah.
sounds like it's important to you. So let's
Right.
flesh this out.
Yeah. Why you making a big deal?
Damn,
You will not minimize their trauma.
damn,
That's not even that big of
Right.
a deal. Like, what are you doing?
Fuck.
You know, no second thought, you keep your number. I don't talk.
They'd be like, it wasn't that big of a deal. No. Oh, okay.
Okay. So
I need that though, because I apologize for shit people have long forgot
I
about.
love the.
I'm so sorry that last Tuesday I said this and I couldn't gauge your reaction and you seem hurt and I'm sorry if I hurt you. And Farrah be like, what are you talking about? But Farrah does it too.
I do.
So she gets where
I
I'm
do.
coming from
So
because
I
I, think
totally get
about
it.
it.
And
then
I'd
I
be
need
like,
to
stop
address
being me. Hang up.
it. Yeah.
I'll
And
just be looking like,
Call. Yeah.
You know, Tuesday I
You said
stepped on your
something
toe
disrespectful?
and you seemed bothered and I didn't address it then, so I want to address it now.
okay.
Yeah. Because I've been thinking about it since it happened.
Right. Since
I'd
the
be like,
moment.
say it to my toe. No.
I think we can move
I
on.
hate you. I hate you. Who invited you?
Why am I here?
So I want to move into our next little segment. We do convo cards. Persephone. I keep wanting to be all cool and be like, purse? No, bitch. Please don't.
Nobody's called me that.
Purse.
Purse.
You
Why
wouldn't
you
be
have
the
to-
first.
You gotta do the hands. Please don't refer to that woman as purse.
I won't.
I was
To her
gonna-
face, I would never.
I mean,
I was gonna make a nickname out of the end, but then I realized, oh, phony's not a nice word.
no.
It's
Yeah.
like,
Nope.
hey, Seth. Like, I don't know.
Phone, good old phone.
Yeah.
Purse phone.
Yep, purse phone.
Okay.
So many
Grow up, y'all.
crazy.
Serious up. Come on. All right. So they understood the assignment. Y'all see that? Yes. So we have it's levels to them. You know what? We could actually use those too. We have levels to it. So I'm gonna let you pick the deck. I will pick 3 questions for you to answer.
Okay.
So we have the best self icebreaker deck. We have the tonight's conversation, the sexy 69 questions after dark. After dark, the sexy 69. I don't know what direction, how to read it, but it's okay. We have who is the biggest pervert,
Fair.
clearly. I bought the cards.
Yeah.
I bought them for personal use, and I was like, you know what? Let's get in people's business on the show.
Period.
And we also have the tonight's conversation relationship debates. So
You're the
you
guest,
get
honey. Don't look
you're
at me.
Oh,
You
okay.
choose.
You're gonna do the
I'm choosing violence.
sexy 69 after dark questions.
Yeah. I
Okay.
I feel like who's the bigger pervert is violence. Because I can't imagine what's in there.
Are you gonna pick it?
It's just a bunch of pictures of Farron.
I'm looking at all of them like, damn.
Right. It's all Farron fantasies fulfilled,
Right.
and then
Just like a little check next to each one. Like, damn, Farron.
Aaron, the first one out, and that question
You know what I'm
was
saying? Never
never,
have I
ever.
ever. 10 questions. The Farron's like, well,
Like, I'm just gonna excuse myself because I already know.
the accuracy of that.
not accuracy.
Accuracy of
Okay,
it.
cool. How long has it been? 12 minutes, Creighton. That didn't take long.
What?
Nothing.
For me to say something wrong that you didn't like?
Incorrect.
I do it on purpose
I
because
know.
you hate it.
I know.
Even because I know you're going to listen later, I do it on the shows that when you're
I wait
even when you're not
to see
here.
how long it
And it's
takes.
just I talked about my struggle to say February recently.
Ooh.
I struggle
Say
with
it
that
faster.
word. No.
January, F, March.
I do that to
I
my mom.
abbreviate. Come on, thingy. Okay, so I pulled the 3 cards. I don't know what they say. Let's see. So, describe in extreme detail your most thought about sexual fantasy. Oh!
You chose violence.
Yeah, you actually did choose
Oh,
violence.
I gotta answer all 3 of them.
Yes.
Oh, I thought.
No.
we
Welcome
like
to
1,
being
2,
a guest,
3.
honey.
No.
No.
You know?
You're the guest. I'm the C-Mike. I'm chilling.
Did you say C-mite?
Mike.
Oh.
C-Mike. What's a
What's
C-Mike?
a C-Mite?
I don't know. I was about to ask, like, what is that? You just chill in the seat? Like,
13 minutes till we
C-Mite.
made up an animal.
a C-mite.
I'm over here. She thought seat mite, like just chilling in the seat. I'm over here thinking it's a parasite in semen. Like we were, it's two totally different.
C-mite. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
We have learned 3 things. Persephone has a vivid imagination. Farron is the biggest pervert. And yes, I have a lisp. We just confirmed all 3 of those. So we can move on.
Serious
Okay.
up. Extreme detail.
Damn, I thought I got
Nope.
away from that one.
Nope.
I was trying to, like, slide away.
Your
that
most
was
thought
some-
about sexual fantasy.
So are there any other alternatives, like take a shot?
Do we have
You know?
alcohol?
Like,
We would if
be that.
Tahir was here. You know, I don't think about alcohol. I think about weed.
I shouldn't have got that excited. It's 10:21 a.m.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's like Vegas when you're in this podcast. It's like Vegas. You could drink no matter what time this show is.
Oh, I wish I had known that.
Yes. Would you need a moment? Well, I mean,
Is there alcohol in the building? What am I gonna do? Run to the store?
absolutely there's alcohol in the building, and since we're not actually live, we could pause for you to make yourself a drink.
Oh my God! Can we make a drink? I'm gonna
Please,
go make a drink,
yes.
you guys.
But okay. Back from our drink break. Me and my 32-ounce bottle of water. Back to your question though. She keeps trying to get out of it.
I thought I got out of it.
But no, we respect you, and I can pull another card if you like, but you still have to answer 3 questions.
I ain't no punk.
Okay, mama didn't raise no pussies around here. Let's get it.
Okay.
Describe in extreme detail your most thought about sexual fantasy.
Oh, most thought about. So I'm thinking about this shit all the time.
Yeah. Come
In
on,
the
give it to
car.
us. Give it to us. Give it to us.
I think about dressing up in different like costumes.
What kind of costumes? Like, you want to be like a French maid, or you talking about like
yeah,
mascot? You want to be Mickey Mouse in the bedroom? Like, what you going for?
A
You know,
police
like a football
officer.
player and
Okay.
No,
yes.
I'm just talking
Yes.
shit on these walls.
Too nasty. Too nasty.
Okay.
Too freaky. Too freaky.
Okay.
I literally said that this morning. in Philly.
Full pads, you know, everything like tackling.
Butt naked
No.
with a helmet.
Oh,
That's hot.
that's lit. Like, yeah, just like all kind of dumbass costumes, sexy costumes, like just goofy shit. It turns me on.
Nice.
But then we'd be laughing too
Oh
much to
my
actually
God.
do it.
Yeah. But we would laugh.
No,
but
but she said it turns her on too. So she gonna get to the. She gonna get to the.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
You know what? Kanisha Bus is a furry, and she's into like.
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
When you want to dress up
Yeah,
in like the
she's
fuzzy
had
costumes.
high school boyfriends dress up as the mascot, and she was like, we cut a hole in the costume, and we had sex. Like I had her on the show, and she told me, so I'm not sharing anything that she's not okay with. But
No, I've never done it. It's just something
Yeah.
I think about.
so you should. You're not alone. It's dozens of y'all out there.
Okay.
Get into it.
You people.
people.
Get into it. I support it.
Weirdos.
Oh,
be
so
one.
she sounds like she's pervert number 2 out the 3 of us. A little bit.
I am.
No, it's fine. Don't people. The word pervert has a terrible, connotation because of the ones who take. We don't play with kids. Ones who take it too far. So, but pervert overall is not a terrible word, you guys. We have to.
Pervert.
We about to take it back because
Come on, reclamation.
that part. That part. We about to take it back. I'm reclaiming pervert. Okay, next question. What's your biggest sexual turnoff and why?
Oh my God. Okay. So I already know. And people are probably going to be like, what? You don't like that?
I'm very excited.
Yes.
Yeah. It's some freaky shit, but I don't do it. It's happened to me once.
Oh, I feel like I'm.
And I
could
almost
guess.
threw up.
What?
Except who he was, I took it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Spitting in my mouth.
Hate it. I fucking hate it. I knew you were about to say it, and I hate it. I hate it. I agree. High five.
It does not bother me.
Hell no. It's disgusting. No.
Depending on
No. No.
Ain't depending on nothing. I don't care if your breath smelled like God himself.
And what exactly does that? Never mind.
I don't
I
care.
imagine
if you
God's breath smells like cotton candy.
You're right. I don't care.
Or
Don't
something else imaginary.
Oh, girl, I got
Yeah, no. I knew you were gonna say it as soon as you said it. I was like, oh yeah, I hate it too.
Okay.
This one guy just did it, and I was like,
Is it fast or is it slow? No one's.
he did it fast. The
is it
slow
like-
drip would be.
Oh, that weirds you out. There's a speed. There's a speed requirement.
Because the way she said it, the slow drip.
Have you
It
imagine those
reminded-
movies? The loogie just hanging over.
It reminded me of this time to hear that I was wrestling and I would not stop. Like I do not quit. I don't care how tired I am. I'm not going to stop. Like I have to win. At least think I'm winning.
Yeah, I was
and
like-
so he was like holding me down. And he was like, "Stop, or I'm gonna spit on you." And I'm sitting there like I've been spit on before. Mind you, I had not. I had not been spit on before. But I'm like, "I ain't stopping. I've been spit on before." And he does the slow drip right on my face.
And that would have been the day I filed for divorce. You have to go. This relationship is
I
over.
was like, "Stop it!" I couldn't move anywhere, so it was just me swinging my head around. Don't spit on me! Don't spit on me! Yes, he spit on me because I wouldn't stop. I knew the consequences of my actions, and I
Yeah,
kept
it's tough.
going. Basically, is what I'm saying.
Ooh, Lord.
Classic Farron.
Slow
Last-
drip.
Last question. And this is for you and your partners. Do you prefer hair or no hair down there?
Oh, I'm cool with him having hair.
Okay.
I'm into
She's
the
like,
bush.
give me that 70s bush.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
How
It's
about
just
for
like,
you, though?
Me? Oh, no, yeah. No. I'm going to laser it and... Because the laser, I think... Y'all get laser?
Yes.
Okay.
I
okay.
have been, yeah.
So, I feel like it tightens the skin down there, too.
I can see that, yeah.
So, it's like when you laser it versus... I feel like when you wax, it like... It's like pulling that skin. It's too
Yeah.
much
Loosening it up.
trauma.
A friend of mine have actually said that. She was like, I feel like after a year of waxing, it hangs a little bit lower.
Yeah, a little bit.
Really?
She said, one of my friends said that. Shout out, love you, Bree.
Yeah, them little beef curtains kind of stuff. the curtain get too
My-
heavy for the bar.
My partner prefers for there to be like just a little fur on it. He don't like it Super Bowl.
Really?
Yeah, which has been a huge relief for me. So yeah, I just keep like a one, like a nice fade.
A nice
little
fade.
Do you let him clip it
Keep
for
like
you?
a one? Absolutely not. You've
No?
met him. What about him looks dexterous? No.
I don't know.
No.
I've heard
No,
that.
I have
Some-
huge hands and he is 6'5". I am not finna have him down there.
I've had Tahir shave me before.
We get it. You've done everything.
We haven't done that. We haven't done everything.
Did
but
you
that,
like it?
That was one of those things where it was like
They
it
do
was.
it on Sex
It
and
was
the City.
kind of like a trust fall in a way for us.
Oh, okay.
So having that,
scary. That's so scary.
yeah. So he like carefully. He around that time he had done it like 2 or 3 times. But I mean, it was not a regular thing. But yeah, he's done it, and it
Shit.
wasn't a.
Don't let me
big
get
deal.
comfortable
I wouldn't
with
even
it.
say.
Babe.
I wouldn't even say we were turned on. It was more
Yeah.
just like an intimacy
It's
bond, like a
cute. It's
bonding
beautiful.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think it's cute. I just think he clumsy. I'm scared.
No, but he's gonna be so careful, and he's gonna get like right up in there. It's like, he gonna look like that old man in Toy Story 2 when he was repairing the dolls. No, okay.
Toy
With the little telescope thing, you just got to get in there.
Is my vagina the doll in this scenario? Yes. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Cool. Cool. I like the idea of her
I think
being
you
a
should.
doll.
Yeah, let him do it. Get
right.
clippers. Have
Do
him
it.
Get clippers.
Do it and report back to more to the.
Do it with something electric.
Maybe clippers.
Well, we use
I mean,
a
well,
single
I
blade
mean,
razor.
I'll give him tiny scissors, like so he
Oh,
can
so just trim
so he
it.
can just trim it up.
Because you know
Not-
they
okay.
have clipper guards. They
Yeah.
have the guards. To
No
where you
lie.
can't.
Last time I shaved, after like 2 weeks, he was like, "Okay, now I like." He's like, "This length," and I was like, "I didn't know I was taking requests, but okay."
But you know what? They're not a sponsor of this show, but they have sponsored some of our shows. I can give them a shout out because their products are really good. Manscaped.
Oh, he has Manscaped.
Oh.
But I have my own Manscaped one, and it doesn't nick and pinch the way other electric ones I've
Okay.
used have. And so I'll
Yeah,
just
he has
be
it.
down there just blindly doing it because I know it's not going to nick me. Like my hand is there, like as a guard for the stuff that don't need to be shaved. But for the most part, like I feel safe using that one because there's other ones
Ham.
I've used that I've been like, this hurts.
Yeah,
and this is
'cause
going in the
like,
trash.
It's a lot going on, you know.
Yeah.
old girl kind of meaty.
Yeah.
So.
right.
Right, laser.
So
Look, if my partner could laser, if we had a laser machine, I might let him do it.
I think we're done. I think we're done.
Come on, laser this pussy.
Daffy O'King, get in here and lace him.
Get in here and laser this motherfucking lips.
And then don't touch me for 30 minutes after.
So I want to jump into the topic for today, y'all. Today we are talking about just sharing your success with your loved ones and what the different levels of envy and whatnot, if you even have to deal with that, how it has come into play. So, and in that, I bring this up because being Tahir's wife, I'm asked so often, like, how do you deal with him?
How do you deal with
How
it?
do- like on the on the comedian side, I get asked that, but then it's also like, what is it like seeing him, being in front of the camera and becoming so known over the years? Because I've been there since there was nothing, and now there's a lot and more
that's
to
right.
come. So it's like, how do you manage that? And also, I struggle with feeling like a part of it, so I have to stop myself from being like, that's his, and it's like, no, bitch, you helped with that,
Right.
Yeah.
all of that. So taking some level of ownership in where he's gotten professionally. So just thinking about all that got me here, and so we're gonna jump into it. And did y'all know that envy and jealousy were two different things?
Yes.
So you think you're better than me?
No. I just like words. You know that.
Which one
True.
would that be?
Yeah. I just
Envy or
like
jealousy?
words.
So you think you better than me?
That would be rudeness.
That's envy, actually. Yeah, the
You can be
pain
envious.
at the good fortune of others is envy. So you knowing that caused me pain, and I need you to apologize.
No.
That's nasty.
Okay.
No.
Jealousy is fear of losing something or someone to a competition, to something else. So it's a whole 3-part thing with jealousy. Yes, it's a
Interesting.
thruple
So
with
I was
jealousy.
wrong, actually. I thought jealousy meant you wanted to be like, or the envy. You wanted to be in their situation. You
That's
get
what I
I'm saying?
thought.
I thought that was the difference.
Yeah, no, like jealousy
Okay, so-
is fear of losing
See, I was
something
wrong.
to
Don't you
someone
feel
else.
better?
I do.
Okay, good.
And envy.
Envy. That's envy, right? I mean, okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
no,
getting
that's
it.
pity.
Envy is, her doing well caused me pain, or to hear doing well causing me pain, something like that.
There's a lot of that out there.
Exactly. So I know, hell, you fucking catapulted fast. Like, it's been dope, like, to actually, once I met you and like learning who you are and everything. Y'all know this heifer play basketball.
You were famous when I met you, so.
Well, I care about backstories. I like knowing
Yeah,
how
I
people got to
love
where they
basketball.
are.
Yeah.
I love
basketball.
You love basketball? Like, you can play? Like,
you
Yeah,
played
yeah.
in college, high school.
What?
College. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's very good.
That's so funny. You're so short.
I don't usually hear that. I'm like 5'9.5".
I'm 6'1.5".
I know
honey.
you.
Just because you're taller don't mean she's short.
No, that's exactly what it means, girl. Perspective.
Lord Jesus.
I just gotta wear heels around you.
Exactly.
I've seen you in heels, friend. That's not a
Got
big
some-
difference.
Yeah, I got some.
Because she usually has on heels too.
Also,
So I gotta throw on the Tom Fords. I got you.
you know,
Oh, okay.
give me the drag queen.
Yeah,
I want
those.
it.
Yes.
With a
The
fish bowl in the bottom.
Right,
Yes.
about to say you need that platform.
I'm coming through.
So we could be here.
Let her know.
So we could be here.
You to stop. Okay.
But did you find, because you hear a lot,
Get it. It's so cute.
it is. Boop, boop, boop. Ooh, get it. Yes.
turn up.
yes.
Yes.
There we go. So what did you have any experiences with that from your circle of friends?
I dealt with a situation, which is one of the reasons why I don't really keep too many people around me. And it was one of those, my homegirl, slid in my guys, messages, but he gave me his phone, even though he was a cheating ass nigga. He just wasn't with that one. So he gave me his phone as soon as she messaged him and was like, I don't know what this is about. I'm not trying to get in trouble. So I continued the conversation as him
To see how far it would
to
go.
see how far, yeah.
That's
and I
hurtful.
ended up showing up on the doorstep. Now, this let me know I had a little game on me.
Oh, Jesus.
I got her to say what she wanted to do, and she constantly kept saying, don't tell Steffi, don't tell Steffi, don't tell Steffi.
Really?
And I was just like,
You got to say it that many times, sis. Then maybe
You know what you're doing is wrong.
right.
like there's no coming back from this. And was it because why do you think she did it when she did it?
She used to tell me because she didn't have a job. She didn't have a job. She didn't have a car. And she seemed nice. She seemed like a nice girl. I was taken to her, so I was like, let me help. So I would try to help her, and she ended up like telling me I was trying to be her mom and, I think I'm better than her. And I'm like, no, I'm just trying to get you like, I have my own place. I got a car. I got 2 jobs at the time. I have my master's degree. I'm like,
Bad.
But, right.
And smart.
I'm doing my shit. And so if you're gonna be around me, if we're gonna be around each other, I don't want to always have to pick you up and, because Uber wasn't,
Yeah.
wasn't going crazy then.
We're women of a certain age.
Yeah. So she would say like I thought I was all that or whatever, and
So you're coming from my confidence, my self-esteem because you have a problem. Okay.
Because she's-
Okay.
and God
Envious?
rest her soul.
Or jealous.
Yeah.
Amen.
God rest her soul. May she rest. in
What
peace.
she's saying is you're dead to her.
No.
Oh, she's actually
She is deceased.
Oh,
Shit.
shit.
You killed this girl.
I did not.
I was like,
Nope. I think it was like ovarian cancer.
Oh, that's
Something like that.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
rest in peace for real. That sucks.
I should have just left it lingering.
you should have.
I should have just left it.
Yeah. Sorry.
But
That was me making it about me.
The bad thing is when I found out she had passed, it was no sweat off my back.
You
And
can't
I was
feel
like,
nothing.
I couldn't feel it.
Yeah.
And I wonder
to
what
just
that
know
was.
that somebody is like that towards you, it's like, oh, I don't care what happens to you at this point. And it's sad to say that, especially when death comes into play. But
I was like,
yeah.
damn, I still don't even feel bad. Like, this is
Ugh, I can only
crazy.
hope.
I mean, you did
Yeah.
have a, well, okay.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so that was a very
We about to get canceled.
Yeah. No.
that
'cause
was a
I
situation
like,
that
don't be
I
toxic, don't be
really
toxic,
really
don't be
learned
toxic.
from. I saw it. That's why I threw in may her soul
Yeah,
rest.
yeah.
You know, to keep us from getting canceled.
So, how do you think, especially since you said you're a very positive person, how do you feel like you have moved forward? Because I just went through this for exactly what you just said for the first time Saturday. And then a week from a week ago, girl. This just happened to me.
Yeah.
And the person in question felt the need to let me know that he and this bitch were dating via email. And that's why I said they're both dead to me. And I hope they do not rest in peace.
Damn. Well, there goes that.
Very similar situation, like helped her out, definitely helped him out. And I want to know how you moved forward because that has never happened to me before. I've never really, I have the same friends for the most part that I've had my entire life, you know? And I've been curious about how you move forward from that because I don't want it to make me closed off to new friends and
Were
new
you really
people.
close? You were really close to her?
Yeah, I was calling her my best friend. We've known each other about as long as I've known Farron. I felt the same way with her as I feel about Farron. Like, I felt extremely close to this girl. And yes, there were moments where I kind of had to give a disclaimer when she was around my other friends. Like, look, she weird. It's going to be... she's a very different thing. I had to give a disclaimer because I'm like, she doesn't... And even my mom was like, she just doesn't fit your vibe and the rest of your friends' vibe. And my mom was... I mean... Shout out to Vera. Vera saw it from day one. She was like, I don't trust and I don't like this person, but if you believe in it, then I'll step off.
Yeah.
And
I feel like it's gonna hurt for a little while.
yeah, it
But
sucks.
I think you might be relieved that this friendship is over.
Well, the friendship had already ended, and now they're dating. The friendship ended because of something else.
Okay.
And then the dating happened a little under a year later, and it was like, so this was always the situation. Like, you're both, this is what it was.
So she's like dating your ex.
Yeah, my
Oh.
ex of 7 years.
You're right.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes they really try
And
to
we were
throw
all
the
And
hammer
she
at
was
you.
friends for
We
a
were
couple
all
years
friends.
of it.
4.
So
Oh, yeah.
We,
so
the entire time we've lived in Los Angeles, 4 years of it. And there were definitely moments like I had asked both of them, like, is this a thing? Because, like, I feel something. There was a situation where my mother was having heart surgery, and this girl's ex-boyfriend called me to say, they've been together all night, and I think they're fucking. But he's a psycho. So I was like, yo, what is going on? And at the time, I chose to believe her and my ex. I was like, yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah.
And little did I know, little psycho,
was very
little psycho
possible.
dude was trying to save me.
yeah. Little psycho
And,
dude.
Yeah, I'm
But
out
he
of
had
town
to-
because my mother's having heart surgery.
But
Right.
he would have had to come harder than I think they're fucking.
Yeah.
Well,
You
that-
know,
and he was
would've
like-
to
He
been
would have had to been there like,
they're fucking.
here's the
I'd be like,
video.
okay.
I'm sending it to
Mind
you.
you, like,
Right.
I start tweaking, so I'm FaceTiming him like, no, answer the phone. I need to physically see where you are, show me the house, da-da-da. And that should have been enough right there to be like, girl, you do not trust this man. Like,
Right, yeah.
But I
yeah.
just-
So when you say,
so
how
what
do you get past it? Where are you at now?
Well, it happened a week ago that this person told me.
But as
Yeah.
far as in your life, with your love life, where's that at?
You know where it's at.
Oh, okay.
You know where it's
yeah,
at.
I
Okay.
mean, right now,
So,
I feel
I got
like
very lucky.
you're winning,
Yes.
and it's
I
like
got very lucky.
you're
I did.
upset. I feel like you're
I'm
upset
hurt.
and holding on to the principle of it. It's
Yeah,
like this
100%.
is something that was happening when we were together, and I'm upset that I was in the dark about it. But it is in the past, and
Facts.
it does not affect you at all right
it.
now.
Reframe it. Don't look at it as
Like you
know,
dodged
this
a
happened
bullet
to me.
because
Yeah.
you had even said out loud, like if he proposes to me, I would say yes. Like, we've talked about it. Thank God he fucked up. He did not propose. You did not say yes, because then you would be locked in with him still doing that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so
So
you
that's how you
dodged some
reframe
shit.
it.
And this is why we annoy you a little bit.
No, I'm here and I can receive it now. But I did need a week of just being like, because then it was 7 years. You start remembering moments like that thing about my mom's heart surgery. I had totally blacked out until like 2 days ago, and I was in the shower and I was like,
Repressed memories.
Right.
because like we both said, we forget shit quickly. So
Yeah.
I've had a week of things just popping up, you know?
And it's like all these signs that hindsight is always 2020. When you're in it, you don't realize it.
Yeah.
And I just said to
the whole time she was talking, you was rubbing me because you knew I was
yes.
it just happened to me, and I've never been in a situation.
Yeah.
So that's
So-
the question, because
so, yeah.
this is about your perspective. Please tell me.
You you reframe it, so you change what happened in your head to basically understand what you learned from it. You know, because it's easy to say, well, this happened and my feelings are hurt. I'm sad about it. Fuck them. It's easy to go to anger. Anger is the quickest thing that we jump to, you know, but it's the most superficial, because underneath anger is sadness, you know, and so you're hurt by it. But at the same time, the reasons he's your ex, I don't know, but he's your ex for a reason. So you didn't really want to be with him anymore anyway. So fuck him and whatever he does.
And fuck her too.
Yeah, friendship ended with her. You know, that's gone. So you just, if you want to look back at the situation and say, like, what could I have seen, you know, and learn from that for the future? Like, okay, there was a part of me that felt, you know, I don't know, if you felt attached, you know, there's sometimes when you're so attached to a person that you overlook certain signs, certain things that happen that are traditionally red flags.
Yes,
you
look,
know?
I am my mother's child. I do love very hard.
Yeah. So you just go back and say, you know what? Okay, I see where I could have taken a closer look at this, or questioned this, or communicated this, and that. And then, you know, that's over.
I like the direction this conversation just went. And what you said,
Thanks, Professor.
yes, because
Saves me a therapy.
what you said reminds me a lot of how I process things. So I'm happy to just hear. I feel kind of validated hearing you say it. I feel a bit validated hearing you say it. So yes,
And the biggest thing is to only look at you, really. So take it away from them, because what they do is what they do.
What they do.
You know, you're not in their head, you're not in their
Exactly.
brain, you don't control anything that they do. All you can do is
control
look
yourself.
at my part in this situation and how I can move forward, what I've learned, how has this made me better, and
Yep.
and keep it pushing.
I definitely
well.
do the same thing. That's that had to be my approach when Tahir and I hit some dark spots some years ago. It's like, okay, I can't control what he does and what he invests in this relationship, but I can put the focus on me. What type of energy am I putting out there? What am I giving him in order to even make him feel safe to give me what I need? So what do I need to change? Focusing on me in a bigger picture, not in a selfish way, but in a grand scheme type of way, it helped me overall on how I deal with people, period. And I mean, even in helping him reshape how he communicates with me at home, helped him out in the world on how he communicates with people,
other people,
period.
yeah.
So just
Sure.
focusing on yourself when there's an issue, even when you feel attacked in it, it's like, what role did I play? Because I'm a strong believer, like, you know, you hear, and sorry, this may be triggering, what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it. I'm a strong believer that people, whether men or women, they cheat for a reason. They're dishonest for a reason. And so who is that partner that they don't feel safe with, communicating with, or expressing themselves with? Or, I mean, even if it is a them issue, like, I've said you could talk to me about whatever. Like
Right.
I've never flipped out on you, even if they decided to withhold information. There was a role that you
played.
played in that somewhere.
I 100%
Yeah.
agree with that.
And so it's like when you think about the role that you've played, it's like you don't even really have time to be angry with them anymore
Right.
because now this is a lesson I've learned and I know what the fuck to do next time. You know?
And that's
Absolutely.
why I think I'm less like I was just like, okay, there's a lot there. But her, I was like, man. And I don't know if you feel the same way with your ex. It's like, I have more context for why you did this, but with her, I'm like, I have zero idea why you felt the need to do this. You know?
Right.
And
I agree.
also,
Right.
you're not you've never come across to me as a jealous person. So it's also like, I wasn't even,
I wasn't until
You weren't until, yeah.
I
Yeah.
wasn't until.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I have a lot of habits that are very anti-jealousy. So
Yeah. Oh my goodness. But,
but not anymore. I feel very secure now.
yes.
Yeah.
See? It's, see?
Okay,
And you
right.
would have never got
You're already over it.
I'm very secure now.
I love that.
And then just get ready to not have to explain your friend's personality.
Oh, no, that has been really nice. Because
Yeah.
most of my friends, including the one next to me, was like, yeah, we didn't get it. Like, no one got it.
Lord, I had a friend like that where I always
Yeah.
had to
You give
explain the
people
personality.
the-
She said she was
And-
rude. She always said like just offensive shit, and she like posted as confidence and. You know, I'm just outspoken,
But no,
that
you're
type
just
shit.
rude.
But I
You're
always
mean.
had to come behind and
I
fucking
hate the,
explain.
I know
say
someone
what
like
it
that.
is. I hate the I say what it is and I say what everyone's thinking attitude.
Or
And
that,
it's like,
oh,
you're
I'm just
mean.
keeping it real. No,
No,
you're just
you're
being mean.
Right.
You're
So
totally
it
different.
feels so good to not have to do that.
Yeah.
To be able to be like,
Yeah.
these are my friends, and you're gonna love all of them because they're all dope
Exactly.
people.
I
They're
have to
all
take a
bringing
sip.
something
Exactly.
together.
Look at
Gotta
take
stick to
a
that.
take a sip.
Yeah, because
Take
I
a
feel,
sip, purse. Ooh, right into the mic.
Right. I feel very honored that when, like how we met, when Tahir and Farron are getting a group of friends together, a lot of times I get the invite because they're like, no, we know
Yes.
that you
Yeah.
ain't going to do nothing crazy. And I appreciate that. You know, like,
And even
so
if you do, shit, have fun.
Nobody had to explain it to me.
nobody explained it to you.
Nobody explained you to me.
Yeah.
No.
Nobody explained you to me.
Somebody,
Yeah,
I
you're
wish
doing-
someone had explained Farron to me. I wouldn't have gone to that faithful Thanksgiving all those years ago.
I'm kind of alive.
It's kind of my favorite thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of my favorite thing.
Oh.
All right, well, that was good. Moving on.
Yeah.
If she can say that as a member of the LGBTQ community,
Period.
I just like
Queer forever.
I feel like we said enough questionable things. That was the one thing I could save us from.
Yes. Oh, yeah, don't let the boyfriend fool you. Real gay. Real gay.
Soup's gay.
Soup's
All right.
So, have you been in a
learned something new about you.
situation?
Yeah.
Oh, because we don't really talk when we... Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, because of where we are, it's kind
Yeah,
of
we
like
don't really sit.
You don't get to those conversations.
No.
Yeah.
She did say
So
something
I
very
feel like
funny
we
to
need
me
a
last
brunch.
time.
What are we doing after this or whatever? So
what happens after brunch?
I really love. I really.
Get me out of this room.
No. This room is so perfect right now. I never wanted to end. I should have
No, we
scheduled like an
definitely-
hour and a
yeah, I was
half
like,
for
yeah,
this
3 minutes.
one. You know what? He hasn't even texted me and said he's
Thank God.
here. So
Hopefully he's
nice.
on CP time.
But
I did one. I did one. Tahir, let me open for you. I'm a comedian now.
you're a comedian now.
I'm a comedian now.
And after every joke, you say, "Pucha, pucha."
Like the old Deion Cole thing where you make a joke and you be like, did you like that? Did it resonate? No? I won't do it again. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Okay, before we shut down, I really like the direction this conversation went. This was great. Yes. Okay. Anyway.
Did we
I
hit
was
the
just
point?
looking, huh? Absolutely not. So it give me, now that's less I have to do for another show later, so it's perfect. Because this just organically just fell out, and this is what needed. Like I said, everything happens for a reason. It was supposed to happen this way, so I'm good. But I do want to know, What is this is our little sing along segment.
Oh.
I want to know if there's a song that you used to sing as a kid that you were too young to be singing.
Oof.
You know, I used to really think Genuine's song was really about a physical pony. So I was really singing about riding real fucking ponies.
Like he's sharing his horse with his friends. How
Right.
nice is he?
I want to ride your pony. Where's the pony?
You look at the video. There's
And then
no
I'm
pony.
like, what is he riding?
I don't understand. Mom, where's the ponies?
What was that?
No,
A bull?
you know,
he was on a bull?
I don't even remember
Was he on
the
a horse?
video.
I'm sorry, I'm so young. I don't remember this.
Or he
This
was just.
bitch.
I'm sorry.
I don't remember.
I don't
I mean,
even
I do
remember.
remember. I remember a little bit. And I didn't see no ponies.
Is it in black and white?
Somewhat. It's like
Yeah.
it's like in a warehouse, kind of
Okay.
like with those fans and the.
Ain't it
Very
water
90s.
dripping from
Yeah,
somewhere?
Very
Yeah.
90s.
Yeah. So yeah.
Are you looking at the video?
I couldn't help
I was sad when I learned
I'm
that
muted.
the pony was not my little.
Not my little.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm expecting pink and colors.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking unicorns.
Open the stable. We all have a horse.
Right. We'll find out it's a dick.
There's nothing pony-like about this.
And as you get older, you're pleasantly surprised.
It's a penis.
I'm like, oh,
podcast
now?
Oh, it
enough for your
is.
children.
No, it did look a little black and white, but
Yeah, I thought it was like, oh, there we go. That's what I pictured, that color.
okay.
Is he on a
So-
bull or a horse? Or
Wait,
he better be on a pony.
Is Genuine right or something? Because if so, I mean,
I think he's just gyrating a whole lot in his
Oh.
classic genuine way.
yes, shake that body.
And then
Well, I
he
thought
like,
he was
oh,
riding
not the
some-
American flag, but he's in like a little cowboy western bar, and so that's
Girl,
the.
fuck all that. Get into the math.
There's the pony.
There it is. Right, look at him.
Oh, there's actually-
He was.
No.
Hey,
No,
CP.
the
Sorry.
dick.
We wrapping up. So
There's,
there's
CP
the
was
pony.
not on CP time.
He was not.
how did
Thank
he
you.
think to call his dick a pony? Why?
Was it the whole
Maybe it's what it's
position, or maybe it's just the position? It's It's
A
called
pony?
cowgirl, or I mean cowboy.
A pony.
right? Cowgirl.
Why couldn't
Cowgirl.
be an adult horse, I guess. is
Right.
a better question.
A pony?
True. He should have
Age
called it
appropriate
Stallion.
horse.
Genuine the Stallion. He would have been a Stallion. Meg name wouldn't be Meg the Stallion.
We are not going to
Whole
do my girl
thing.
Meg like that.
So before we
I am
close out,
6'1".
before we close
Lucky
out,
Meg.
Purse, tell us where to find you and if you have anything to humble brag about.
Oh, humble brag. Okay.
Oh yes, yes,
No.
yes.
Oh,
yes,
wait. That
yes.
was not humble at
It's
all.
not.
And it shouldn't be.
Let me-
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
Don't
So,
keep it cute.
If you don't know, which I think you guys do know,
We know, but tell everyone else.
myself and Patrick Cloud have a podcast called Thick Threads.
Who's Patrick Cloud?
Patrick Cloud.
No,
is-
you don't have
I'm
to-
joking.
You don't have to actually
I'm
answer
like,
that. She just basically saying you're the main event. Is what she was.
Okay. I was
you,
going to
Pat.
try to figure this out. But yes, we just launched and we're on the Revolt Podcast Network.
Yay!
Yay! So yeah, follow us on Thick Threads. We have Thick Threads on everything: YouTube, Twitter,
Yes.
Facebook, TikTok.
And it's spelled the regular way, THICK.
Yes,
Thick
we
Threads.
are not Gen
Yeah.
Zers.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, Beyonce just put out the song QUE, and I'm here for it. I'm
but
getting
that's
tatted on my
better-
chest.
That's better than
here for Beyonce.
THICC.
Oh no, yeah, but
But also my individual platform is Persephone. So there's a lot of fake pages out there.
Really?
Yeah, there's quite a few. You know, I only have two, and they have one has 1.1 million followers, the other has 577,000.
Okay.
So don't go for the ones that got 13.
right.
Make sure you got the
She's
right
like,
one.
honey, I'm out here.
First.
Okay,
I got
we got
numbers.
but
First
yes.
first.
Yeah,
Okay.
Persephone Official on YouTube, Persephone on
I'm
Twitter.
gonna make a fake Persephone page.
Can you
Instagram,
spell
can get some
Persephone
money.
for us? I mean, it'll be in the description too, but spell it for us.
First phone.
PERSEPHANII.
It is
Goddess.
not first phone.
But
I hate you. Okay.
Gorgeous.
Yes. So thank you so much for joining us today.
this was so fun.
Yes.
No, I don't want
you
you
got to
to
come
leave
back
me.
when Tahir is here.
that was
because he was
good.
hella jealous that he missed this one.
That was rude.
What?
Be jealous
fine.
and envious.
Yeah, come back when Tia's here.
Because he was jealous that he missed her. He wanted to be here.
Yeah.
I need you to calm down.
But if she comes back, I won't be here, and I'm tired of you putting your husband in my place. Like, can we just...
Anyway,
You married
and thank
him, we
you,
get it.
thank you to my pain in the ass co-host Ayo Cherry over here. That has been another episode of More to the Story. We will see y'all next week.